Hello again, welcome back. 354, class number 354. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you the best. Te deseo lo mejor para el futuro. I wish you the best with your English. I wish. Eso es un deseo sincero de que te vayan bien las cosas. Te vayan bien. I wish you the best. Ahora, I wish también se dice exasperación, rabia. I wish. Ojalá supiera francés perfectamente. I wish I knew. But I don't. But I wish I did. I don't know French perfectly. I wish I did, but I don't. I'm not a multimillionaire. I wish I were, but I'm not. I don't have an eye in the back of my head. I wish I did, but I don't. Yes. I am not the most powerful man in the world. I wish I were, but I'm not. There isn't a gold mine, una mina de oro, on my property. En mis propiedades no hay una mina de oro. There isn't. Okay, esto es con there is. No hay. There isn't a gold mine. Lo pongo aquí. There isn't a gold mine on my property. I wish there were, but there isn't. I don't have $1 billion. I wish I did, but I don't. Esto I wish I did, or I wish it were, I wish lo que fuera. You know, this studio, escucha, this television studio isn't the most advanced studio in the world. Ojalá lo fuera, pero no lo es. I wish it were. I wish it were. Claro. I wish it was, se oye, pero eso es como decir ojalá lo era, no ojalá lo fuera. I wish it were, but it's not. Yes, I wish it were, but it's not. That microphone doesn't work. I wish it did. Ojalá sí funcionase, pero no funciona. Pero estoy usando el verbo to be aquí. No, perdón, estoy jugando, no, en este caso, el caso anterior, estoy jugando con el verbo auxiliar do. That microphone doesn't work. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Yes. I need a glass, I need a cup of water. Yeah, a glass of water. Yes, but there isn't any water on the table. I wish there were, but there isn't. There isn't a glass of water on the table. I wish there were a glass. Yes, there isn't any water in this cup. I wish there were, but there isn't. Yeah, the cup's dirty. I'm glad there isn't. Me alegro que no haya. All right, yes. This guitar is too small to play. I wish it were bigger, but it's not. It's too small to play. So I wish. Wish también es un deseo, you know? To blow out the candle, make a wish. En español decís, pide un deseo. That's strange in English, to ask for a wish. No, you ask for something, not the wish. El deseo en sí es la petición. O sea, no puedes pedir un deseo. Puedes tener un deseo y pedir algo. You make a wish. I would like to speak Italian perfectly. And you blow out the candle. So you make a wish. Make a wish. Yes. When the birthday cake with the candles. Happy birthday to you. Now, Jimmy, before you blow out the candles, make a wish. Yeah, with my birthday, there are a lot of candles. Yeah. You know you're getting old when the candles are more expensive than the cake. In my case, the candles cost more than the cake. So now they put just a number with one candle. In my next birthday, I want to have all the candles. And my wife says, no tienen tantas velas en la tienda. They don't have that many candles. And it's too expensive, all right? The candles cost more than the cake. But you make a wish. Now, wish, repito. Ojalá tengan tiempo para vernos, as I hope. Porque se admite posibilidad. I hope. Ojalá tengan tiempo para vernos, a mí y a Marta. I hope they have time. Pero han dicho que no tienen tiempo. Bah, ojalá tuvieran tiempo. I wish. Ya cambias the hope a wish cuando ya no hay posibilidad y simplemente expresas rabia, exasperación de que no. Yes. Ojalá en el presente ahora mismo, right now, ojalá tuviera millones de dólares. I wish I had. O sea, y al igual que con el pasado, con el condicional, si yo tuviera $1,000,000, if I had $1,000,000, I would buy a new car, for example. If I had, but I don't. I don't have $1,000,000. I wish I did, but I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. So I can't buy a new car because I don't have enough money. I wish I did, but I don't. Ojalá que sí, pero no. I wish I had enough money to buy a new car, but I don't have enough money. And I don't have 3 arms. Yeah, just yesterday, just last night, I was carrying some plates and glasses. You see, something like this, you know. I was carrying these things like this from the living room to the kitchen. But I was finished in the living room, so I turned off the light. And I started walking towards the kitchen, but there's a door. Normally the door is not closed completely, but the door was completely closed. And so I had to open the door with my elbow. Yeah. And so it was a bit dangerous. And so but I wish I had opened the door first before gathering the things to go to the kitchen. I wish. Like that? Yeah? All right. Or like that. Like that? No. Like that. All right. Like that? That way. Like that. All right. I wish. Cosas ahora mismo que no tengo o no hay, que ojalá tuviera o hubiera, for example. I wish I were younger. Ojalá fuera más joven. But it's impossible. I wish I were younger. I wish I had more time to do the things I want to do or I like to do. I wish I could do more of these classes up to class 1000, but I can't. Really, I hope. En este caso, ojalá pueda, porque sí se admite posibilidad. Ojalá pueda hacer hasta este libro y 2 más. All right? I hope I can, but I don't think it's possible. All right. I wish I knew about television production as much as Marta. Ojalá supiera tanto como ella. About television production. Yes. I wish I had enough time to travel more extensively. So, ahora bien, vamos al pasado. Si yo hubiera tenido $1,000,000 el pasado año, habría comprado. If I had, this is el condicional, third condition. If I had had $1,000,000 last year, I would have bought a Bugatti. All right. If I had $1,000,000 last year, I would have bought a Bugatti last year, but I didn't. I wish I had enough money. Ojalá hubiera tenido. I wish I had enough money to buy a Bugatti, but I didn't. Ojalá te hubiera conocido hace 5 años. I wish I had known you 5 years ago, because I met you last year. Remember, we met, you and me. Nos conocimos el pasado año, ¿no? Yes, we met in the year 2020, right? We met last year. Yeah. I wish I had met you sooner. I wish I had met you 5 years ago. I wish I had. I wish. La SH de wish es una SH inglesa pura, fuerte, rica. I wish. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Y no existe esa expresión. Bueno, en Sevilla sí. Chiquillo, sí. Pisha. Yeah, lo dicen. La Junta de Galicia. Shunta. All right? Es un poco, se asemeja casi totalmente. Shunta. El chiquillo está en la shunta. All right. And los argentinos a veces, yo, yeah, a little bit. But I wish I knew. Ah, qué rabia. Ojalá hubiera tenido dinero suficiente ayer para comprar eso. I wish I had enough money. I wish I had known you 5 years ago. I wish I hadn't bought the car I have. Now I'm sorry. For example, you say, truco para practicar eso, esto. Dices, siento no tener dinero suficiente para ese objeto. I'm sorry I don't have enough money to buy that item. I'm sorry I don't have enough money. Do you understand? I'm sorry, lo siento, o lo siento. I'm sorry, perdóneme. I'm sorry, please forgive me. But siento no tener dinero suficiente, o lamento no tener dinero suficiente. I'm sorry I don't have enough money to buy that car. For example, to buy that car. I wish I had enough money. Siento no tener el dinero suficiente. Ojalá lo tuviera. Siento no tener dos cabezas. Ojalá tuviera. I'm sorry I don't have two heads. Bueno, más bien me alegro. I'm glad I don't. But I'm sorry I don't have two heads. I wish I had two heads. I'm sorry my French isn't perfect. Oh, I wish it were perfect. Conocer 100 frases de I'm sorry. Luego puedes, I'm sorry the earth is round. I wish it weren't round. Ojalá fuera plana la tierra. I wish it were flat. Yes. I'm sorry that microphone doesn't work. I wish it worked. Ojalá funcionase. Escucha, I wish it worked. Con los verbos, uno puede estar horas. Ojalá, I'm sorry I lost my temper yesterday. Yes, siento haber perdido los estribos ayer. To lose your temper. Yesterday I lost my temper. Perdí mi temperamento, literalmente. Se perdí los estribos. Me enfadé. Yeah, mucho. I lost control of myself yesterday. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lost control of myself. I'm sorry I lost my temper yesterday. I wish I hadn't lost my temper. But now it's too late. Now it's too late. Yes. I can't turn back the clock. I can't turn back the clock. I can't turn back time. And now it's too late. I wish I hadn't gotten so angry yesterday. I wish I hadn't lost my temper. I shouted at Marta. La grité. I hurt her feelings. Herí sus sentimientos. I hurt her feelings. I got very angry. And now I'm sorry. I wish I hadn't lost my temper. I wish I hadn't shouted at Marta. I wish I hadn't hurt her feelings. All of these things. All right. I wish. Cosas que ojalá tuviera hoy. I wish I had really, I'm happy with the way I am. I wish I had more time, eso sí. But I have a lot of time, but I wish I had even more. Ojalá tuviera incluso más tiempo discrecional disponible. I wish I had more available time. I wish this class lasts 26 minutes and 25 seconds, right? Yeah. I wish it lasted longer. Ojalá durase más. I wish this class lasted 1 hour. That would be cool. Eso sería guay. Okay? That would be cool. Eso sería muy guay. That would be cool. If this class lasted, si esta clase durara, if this class lasted, pasado simple para poner si durara, si pudiera, si supiera, if I knew, if it were, If this class lasted 1 hour, it would be cool. I wish it lasted an hour. I wish. Yes. I wish I could fly sometimes. When I'm in the middle of heavy traffic, I wish I could turn on a helicopter. I wish I could convert my car into a helicopter and fly to work. That would be nice. Like Inspector Gadget. Remember Inspector Gadget? You remember Inspector Gadget? Yeah. His car, he could fly when necessary. When necessary. I wish I had a car like Inspector Gadget. I wish I had a car. I wish I could fly like Peter Pan. I wish I could turn invisible like the Invisible Man. Yes. I wish I could drive a race car like what's his name? Fernando Alonso. I wish I could, ojalá pudiera jugar al tenis como nuestro amigo Nadal. I wish I could play tennis like our good friend Rafa Nadal. I wish I could play football like Leo Messi or Cristiano. I wish I could, but I can't. I wish I had a car like Inspector Gadget, but I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. Yes. I didn't have a brother. I grew up without a brother. I had a sister, my sister, an older sister, but I didn't have a brother. I wish I had had a brother. Ojalá hubiera tenido hermano en mis primeros años. Yes. My parents sent me to a public school. Yes, I'm sorry. I wish they had sent me to a private school, which is not true. I'm glad they sent me. I'm sorry they sent me. Siento que me hayan mandado a un colegio público. Me alegro de que me mandasen. I'm glad. I'm sorry. I'm glad. I'm sorry. I'm glad. Y si dice I'm sorry, eso conduce a ojalá me hubieran mandado. I wish they had sent me to a private school, but they didn't. Not in that case. I'm glad my parents sent me to the public school system. I'm a product of the public school system in the United States. Yeah. Now, I didn't have these pencils in the first class. In the first 10 classes, January of last year, I didn't have these pencils. I wish I had had them, but I didn't. I didn't have them. I wish I had had. Ojalá los hubiera tenido aquí conmigo en esas primeras clases. I wish I had had. Ojalá hubiera sabido que ibas a venir hoy, porque habría traído otra cosa. I wish I had known. Paula, hey Paula, you're here. I didn't know you were coming. De haber sabido que ibas a venir. Ojalá hubiera sabido. Ojalá, I wish you had told me. Habérmelo dicho. Ojalá me hubieras dicho. I wish you had told me you were going to come. Listen, I wish you had told me that you were going to come. Ojalá me hubieras dicho que ibas a venir a clase hoy. No te esperaba. I wasn't expecting you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm delighted. Encantado de que estés, Paula. I'm glad you're here. But you told me you were not coming today. Last week, do you remember? You told me you weren't coming today. Escucha cómo construyo. Me dijiste que no venías hoy. You told me you weren't coming. Que no venías. O bien, me dijiste que no ibas a venir, usando el verbo ir. You told me you weren't, una sola sílaba. You told me you weren't going to come. I wasn't expecting you. When did you make the decision to come? I mean, you changed your mind. Cambiaste de opinión. En inglés, cambiar de opinión no es to change your opinion. It's to change your mind. When did you change your mind? Last night. So you decided to come last night. Why didn't you tell me? I wish you'd told me. My God, I wish you had told. Ojalá me lo hubieras dicho. Avisado. I mean, if you had told me, I would have brought a special pencil I'm saving with your name. At home, I have a pencil, a big pencil, and it says Paula on it. And if I had known you were going to come, I would have brought the pencil to show it to you. I said, look, Paula. Yeah. But you told me you weren't going to come. But last night you changed your mind and you decided to come today to class. Well, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you call me and say, hey, Richard, by the way, por cierto, I've changed my mind. I'll be in class tomorrow morning, okay? Ah, good, Paula. Good. Fantastic. Said, bye. See you tomorrow. The pencil. But she didn't tell me. I wish she had told me. Paula, I wish you had told me that you were going to come. I wish you had told me that you were going to come. Y el that en medio es opcional. I wish you'd told me you were going to come, because I would have brought the special pencil with your name on it. Yeah. I have a special weakness, a special predilection for Paula. Yes. Yeah. So, but it's too late now. It's too late, baby. Yeah, it's too late. How much time, Marta? How much time do we have? Yeah, 5 minutes. All right. I wish. ¿Está claro? Volveremos a ver esto más tarde. We'll see it again. Translation booklet. We'll start today on list number 17, page 106. Yes. Are you ready? We're on page 343 in the book, point 13. All right. Él come solo. He has lunch. Bueno, come la comida de mediodía. He has lunch alone. He has lunch by himself. I have lunch alone every day. I have lunch by myself. Marta has lunch alone every day. She has lunch by herself. Those people, Manolo, Pablo, and Maria, they have lunch alone every day. They have lunch by themselves. Yes. Marta and I, we have lunch alone every day. We have lunch by ourselves. ¿Por qué come él solo? Why does he have lunch alone? Why does he have lunch alone? Porque le gusta. Because he likes to. Two? ¿Por qué two? He likes two? No, two no. One? No. Porque le gusta comer solo. ¿Por qué come solo? Why does he? Ahora lo voy a decir de manera redundante. ¿Por qué come solo? Why does he have lunch alone? Porque le gusta comer solo. Because he likes to have lunch alone. All right, this is a little bit redundant. To avoid redundancy, quitamos el verbo, pero el tú se queda pegado. Why does he have lunch? Why does he have lunch alone? Because he likes to have. He likes to. Richard, why do you teach English? Because I like to. Why do you come 7:30 in the morning, man? Why do you come here? Because I like to. Because I want to. Not because I have to or need to. No, I come here because I want to. All right. Él gana muy poco dinero. Eh? He earns very little. Earns. 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 He earns. Yesterday, I had lunch with a very interesting lady. She's Spanish, but she spent 1 year living in California when she was a teenager. So her English is not bad, eh? But she has trouble saying the word hierro. Hierro o una plancha para planchar. Eh? Iron. During the lunch yesterday, normally when I'm having lunch in a restaurant, I don't teach English. That's the last thing in the world I want to do, is to teach English during lunch. Yeah, so mercenarios. They don't pay me, I don't teach. But yesterday she said, me cuesta horrores decir hierro o plancha en inglés. Iron. No, no. Iron. She says, iron. No, iron. She says, pero ¿cómo? Yo gano dinero aquí. Yo gano un sueldo. I earn. I earn. Ahora, I earn, yo gano. Acentuando, boom. Iron. Iron. Y ya tienes hierro, así se dice hierro. Iron. O planchar. To iron my shirt. To iron. Iron. I spent 2 or 3 minutes in the lunch. She couldn't get it. Iron, 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 iron. Yes. Él gana. He earns. Iron. Yo gano planchas. Me pagan en planchas, no con euros. Yo he ganado 200 planchas. Iron irons. Iron irons. Yo gano planchas. Iron irons. Fonéticamente son 2 palabras iguales, 2 sonidos iguales. Yo gano planchas. De planchar. Iron irons. And my time is going. Él gana muy poco. He earns very little. My time is up. See you tomorrow.